December 29th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma? That's right, Manfred Von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, Wright. A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get his guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. You tell me what it really means to prosecute. What? Such a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Now he's trying to make you found guilty? What a creep! Wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! Ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. You could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. Huh? I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 a.m., District Court, Quarter Number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. Do you seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? You're right. My apologies. See, we got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. You should make cause first witness. What's wrong? What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of his case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir! Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here at the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map out of the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait! Mr. Von Karma! Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not! Witness testimony, the arrest of Edgeworth. A man called in the station about 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! You received a call from a man? Yup. He said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? The woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There are 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. They have some of the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe.
That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made decisive evidence? Ack! He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth! There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What?
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective!
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings of the bullet matched the pistol.
Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone who does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me?
Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive markings at each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints and to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. There's one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order!
This is bad. Makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. See, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? December 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. Only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Is that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How can you convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? In progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. Good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. If you don't actually help, it's a thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. Or I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really?
Whoa, right. Don't dig this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. Don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
I need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Another bang. There's an area thing on the lake by that boat.
Nothing.
Huh?
Judge happened to take a photo of the incident. That photo accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. Looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There are no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! I will have order. Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? Photo is worth 1,000 words, and I'll read guilty. You lose. You claim to have found a contradiction in your testimony. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You only flounder and ask meaningless questions. Fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. What were you gonna do now? Think of the question with money? I think I noticed one little thing. Press it, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Let's take him on. Yeah, got a bad feeling about this. Stand, I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well. This isn't a waste of time.
So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope, I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked her to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Eric.
Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I was asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. This looks out for their precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the gunshot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
Questions, please.
I'm in this bubble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was long on Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Day. Huh? Oh, well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really... Ugh. There's some conditions you won't let the trial. And let's continue your testimony.
Why are you camping there anyway? Research Turnabout University. Here's my research. That sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, can you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? Answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Are you sure about that? Sure as country gal can be. Sure. How come you're so sure? Oh, yeah, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. The boat. Miss Hart,
Mr. Wright, the witnesses answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
Let's go.
Sister?
Yes, of course. Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor!
Keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I'll have to penalize any further outbursts. Contempt of court. Leave the court immediately. Understood?
Fishing, Nick. Real fishing. I know what you mean, but say anything. What can I do?
The evidence is sufficient to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it! Who was that? It was me. Maya.
Something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Laura Hart, your testimony stinks. Clear, were you actually looking at the lake? High doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you see Mr. Edgeworth that night? See him fire the pistol?
Well, stand down. The court does not acknowledge him with defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lada. Yeah, treat me like some kind of criminal. I swear I saw Edgeworth.
Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you were warned. God, put Mr. Wright for the court. Easy time.
No. Wait! I was the one that made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Right, Mr. Phoenix, right.
Wrong!
What?
Do you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. I changed her testimony. I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! Deputy Court. Late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Laura Hart has made a new testimony. Defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But she has a contempt of court.
No, I am. Going to arrest someone. Arrest me.
Very well. My faith, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya.
Puh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. Do not tolerate badgering my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. Jason, or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? What? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Even it could not capture the face of the man on boat. Then you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How can you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart.
What?
See the defendant that night?
Of course! I said I could, and I meant I could.
He testifies the circumstances of your sighting.
I'm hold Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cool night, and the fog was thick as grits. As I finished setting up a camera, I got back in the car. Binoculars with me. Somebody looks by my binoculars. See? No problem.
Binoculars? Very well. You begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I'm better be good. If there's heavy fog, how binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Binoculars can't see through fog, but you say I clearly saw him? I did, yeah.
Enough! There's no room for doubt in your testimony.
Sounds pretty doubtful to me. How many objections I get. Find a hole in this testimony is the last thing I do. Nope. It's clear evidence the charges are tested. Binoculars? program for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? God does that with your camera, too. Is that really to make pictures of meteor showers?
Camera is irrelevant to this case.
Can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, am I really relevant to this case? We continue with this line of questioning. But know this, nothing with this, there will be consequences. Mr. Wright, that's clear about the camera?
It's a make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, will testify with the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upward to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oh!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Witnesses went at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, look at this. Her trying to photograph the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you're trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. Got proof or something? Proof that was truth. I don't think I got this Gordy. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Well, let's see it. We're talking about this time, please. What is proof that a witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Ah! Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? There's this photograph here, taken when the gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. Too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping out there to try to get a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. All you lawyers that smart? Smart boy. I'm trying to photograph Gordy. Got me. So what? Huh? I don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. We just use several precious minutes of our time to prove, and nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Miss Hart.
Why did you find the fact you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. I'm going to change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would it be if I took a picture of that monster. I was camping out by the lake. That was all I was hiding. I heard the bang. I looked right straight out at the lake. Just look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And there was no gunshot. Right at the boat the whole time, because my heart went to fry.
Oh, Mr. Wright, may cross-examine the witness. Witness's testimony is unchanged from before. She original student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with a pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first.
Ha! Very funny.
You understand this is your last chance for cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. That's my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. What's the only thing out there? Ain't no person be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You're camping at the lake taking a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? Scan the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. Want to give the boat a second thought. Ah!
Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Ah! Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, is saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be witness to the murder and all. I got excited. Sure, I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
Baba, hey! Got the photograph, got proof!
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this.
Right! Took a photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What's she going to say? Photo and what? Wait a second. Yeah, the photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. Says she's going to enlarge the photo. Said it'll drop the quality of mine, but that should let's see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Let her show it. I got a hunch. First photo shows something bad for Von Karma. It's my chance. Wrong though. Being prison for Edgeworth Bush. What should I do? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Enlarge this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You're the one who told me not to show it in court until the first place. You old fool!
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
I still cannot see who is firing in this. The defendant, maybe it's not. Evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright?
Has to be something.
What's the enlargement? You got the enlargement. Little good has done to any of us. That's why question should not show it. But then this cross-examination is over, obviously. I'd like to quote the cross-examination of Dr. Hart. None too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Karma, do you have anything to add? I did everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. But I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict.
Not supposed to go like this. This photo's somewhere this bad. Feel bad. What should I do? Wait! Your Honor, that's evidence!
I believe we spent enough time talking about evidence of being guilty.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright. What's strange about this photo?
Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? I'll show you. Show the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photo is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, prints of the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? There's definitive proof today. It is not Mr. Edgeworth fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with another large problem. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we've seen, there were two other people on the lake that night. But the defendant could have shot the victim.
Who else but the witness, Miss Lana Hart? What? Proof of this? We're smooth. Always with the proof. Really proof that. That's right. Oh, God's mad. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! The victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I think of no other explanation.
That seemed to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. I just answered the question.
What?
Examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which she was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
Meter? That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been suicide. Order! Von Karma, sure the accuracy of your data? Of course. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, let me just state my opinion. Concerning the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, since the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth, a conundrum. Therefore, let's suspend your proceedings for this trial for the day. Orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Summer 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Whew! That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I've yet to be declared innocent, Wright.
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. Just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court.
That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lila's entire testimony. Might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that understood was the bang she heard. Lila's position added to the court record.